Welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator 2. If you missed the last episode and you want to go back and check it out, I'll put a link up in the upper right-hand corner so you can easily do so. All right, let me hop into the email. Let's see, we've got a cloning job, we've got a diagnose and a build. Also have a PC I bought after I recorded the last episode. It's this one here with broken parts. That's the one I'm going to work on today. It's over here. Let me go take a look at it real quick. We're not going to use a lot of what's in here. A good bit of it's broken. But what we are going to get rid of is the air cooler. We're going to water cool this thing because those seem to bring the most money when we sell them off. All right, so let's take a look here. Let's do this cloning job. Says, I hear you work with computers. I bought a new storage, but my OS still boots slow. I'd really like you to clone it to an SSD. In terms of time, can you get it finished by 1/27/2023? I think logo classic stickers would look cool on a PC. Can you do that? I could do with typo on this PC. Can you handle that, please? Regards, Colin. So we need to clone the OS. We need to put typo on there, and whatever logo classic stickers are, I guess we need to put those on there as well. I don't think we even need to look at the stats other than to make sure Colin has an SSD. Okay, Colin's got an SSD. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, well, let's go ahead and accept that one. Hopefully I can remember to do the logo classic stickers and typo. I guess we'll find out. We're going to skip this diagnose one. We're going to get to that in the next episode, but I want to do this build. It says I need some help. I actually need a new computer if that's possible. My sister has a green loop. Can you do the same for me? I could do with sellout on this PC. Can you handle that, please? Could you maybe paint the case cyan? Many thanks, Daniel. All right, well, I think we can make that happen. Let me go ahead and accept that one. Maybe. There we go. I didn't want to accept. All right, so let me get the shop open. Let me get the custom water cooling shop open because we got parts that we got to get from both for the build as well as the parts I need for the PC from spares and repairs that I'm going to sell in the storefront. So I'm going to step away. I'm going to get all the parts I need, put in both shopping carts, and as soon as I'm done, I will come back and show you what we're going to order. All right, for the build to sell in the storefront, it already has a Ryzen 7 5800X 3D in it, but it's broken, so I'm going to replace it with a brand new one. It has a broken stick of RAM. We're going to replace that with 4 sticks of G.Skill Trident Z Neo 16 gig 3200 megahertz. It also has no fans. That MSI case normally comes with fans, so I'm just buying the fans that normally come in it to replace. Then for the water cooling parts, we're going to go with an EK Quantum Velocity CPU block. We're going to go with an EK 140 Revo D5 RGB reservoir. We're going to go with an EK Coolstream SE360 RGB radiator. And we're going to put in a Radeon RX 6900 XT that has been water cooled by Corsair. All right, then let's go back here. For the build that we're doing, we're going to go with an NZXT N7 Z690, an i5 13600K, 2 sticks of Thermaltake Tough RAM RGB white 16 gig 3600 megahertz. We're also going to install an Nvidia GeForce RTX 4060 Ti 16 gig. I have not put one of these in a build yet. I may have just recently unlocked it actually. For storage, I'm going to go with a PNY CS3040. You guys should know by now that that is my favorite NVMe drive because it's cheap. We're putting in a 2 terabyte for $200. To power all that up, we're going to go with a GamerStorm DQ750M, and that is a white power supply to go with this case, which is a fractal design Define R6 white with tempered glass, although we're going to be painting the outside of this case cyan. For the water cooling parts, we're going to go with another EK Quantum Velocity CPU block, but this one's for the AM4. We're also going to use a Corsair XD3 pump and an EK Coolstream SE240 radiator. And then we didn't need anything for the clone job. So I'm going to go ahead and buy all of this. Look at this, $2,980. Oh, look at how much I have in my account. 66,999. The epic number, 66999. So I'm going to go ahead and buy all of this now for next day delivery. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to buy all of this now for next day delivery. Do continue shopping. We don't really need to. We can just close all that out. Okay, we've got that ready to go. This is on its way in. Our stuff should be on its way in. I'm going to go into the day so we can get everything in and get to work. Let me turn the lights off here so we can save a little on the electric bill. Always helps. Always helps. All right, it's a new day. Let's turn these lights on. There's our clone one. There's our case. Here's all of our parts. Grab that. Let me get this clone one. We're going to take this in here. Let's plop it there. I want to go ahead and get this case also up on a workbench. Put that here. Then we need the sticky note. Put that there. Okay. All right. Let's start with this clone job. Start with the clone job. I think we install a USB drive first. Power it on. Let me hop into their BIOS real fast. See if they need XMP. They did. Okay, we're booting from their Mortoni hard drive, which is exactly what we want to be doing because we're going to be cloning that to the SSD that they hopefully have in here. It said they had one. I'm just hoping it's actually in here. So let's see. OS Cloner. Let's get that installed. Oh, their hard drive is slow. Poking along. All right. So then we open this up. Gotta remember how to do this. Please insert the clone drive. Do it. USB cloning drive. Can I install that here? How is that working? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? That just... What? That just plugged itself in with either the mouse or the keyboard. I don't know what. Oh, hell. All right. Let's clone this thing. Oh, my gosh. I don't know what that was all about. It seemed to work, though. It seemed to work. We can close this. And then, if I remember right, we do a restart. And when it starts back up, it's going to ask us something. Here we go. Yep, we want to put it on there. So then it's going to copy it over to their SSD. And then we should boot faster. Hopefully. And all their junk will be there. Okay. Okay, so that's done. That's pretty simple. That's a nice looking PC. I like that motherboard. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. I'm still not sure how that's working, but it worked. Okay. Okay, let me go put this out here in the delivery area. There we go. Was there anything else? I feel like there was something else they wanted us to do on that. I feel like there was, and I swear I'm missing. Oh, yeah. Typo. I always forget the extra junk. Dang it. Now I'm wasting time. Wasting time having to bring it back over here. Okay. Well, I could have installed this earlier. So they want typo. There we go. Typo's done. Oops. And then they want some kind of classic... What? Logo classic stickers. Whatever that is. Logo classic stickers. Is it going to say it up here? Like, where it says Games Food, EVGA? Or am I just supposed to know what this is? Okay, well, I may have cut away for that. If you're looking for Logo Classic, it's in the Spiral House section. Feel like it should have said Spiral House Logo Classic stickers. Okay, so we're just going to do them a nice big one right there. Okay, now this is done. I'm going to go put this out here in the delivery area because I want to get started on this build. We got some work to do on this thing, and then I've still got to work on that. Hope to get all of that done in this episode. So let me get side panel off, this side panel, this. I don't think any of those need to go. But this fan does. That might need to go too. Okay. So let me get the motherboard in. We've got the NZXT N7 Z690 motherboard. Get that installed. Oh man, look at the match on that white. That is just perfect. That is just perfect. Then I want to get some custom water parts in here. So we've got the Corsair XD3 combo. That's going to mount here at the back. What? Or it's going to glitch through the back. Either way, it's still going to work. And then we're going to put in this EK Coolstream SE240, which for some reason right now, these are bugged in the game because it's actually giving you, or giving me, the RGB one and not the non-RGB, which is what I paid for. So, I mean, I'm going to take a free RGB upgrade. I will not complain about a free RGB upgrade. That needs to come off. Let me get this thing ready for RAM and CPU and NVMe. Let's come back over here. For the CPU, I've got the i5 13600K. A very nice CPU. Very, very nice. For memory, got the Thermaltake Tough RAM. What is this broken one? Got the Thermaltake Tough RAM RGB white, 16 gigs, 3600 megahertz. Go ahead and get both of those installed. Perfect. And then for storage, we've got the PNY CS3040 M.2 SSD in 2 terabyte size. We're going to put that right here. Very nice. Let me zoom in a little bit because I want to go ahead and get some thermal paste on this CPU. I want to go ahead and put the block on here. Let's do that. A big old blob. Come back here and get the block. We've got the EK Quantum Velocity DRGB 1700 nickel plus plexi, which is for the LGA 1700 socket. Go ahead and get that installed there. Get this ready for the graphics card. But before I put the graphics card in, I want to go ahead and get the power supply in because I will forget. We've got the GamerStorm DQ750M. It looks silver, but it's actually white. So you can see it there. And let's come down here to removed components, and we'll get the PSU mount installed on here as well. There we go. Then we need a graphics card. And for that, we've got the RTX 4060 Ti 16 gig variant. No, that's not where I want it to go. Here we go. Man, it really didn't want to install there, but that's where I want it, dang it, and that's where it's going to go. All right, we just need to pipe this thing and cable it. So let me pipe it first. Let's swap out those fittings with some white fittings. I'm also going to go ahead and do, yeah, let's do the clear flex. Let's do that. It's such a tight little area, it should work just fine. So let's run out of here into here. I'm not really sure which goes where. But then we'll come out of here, up to here, and then out of the radiator and back into the pump. Yeah, I think that's going to work just fine. Then let's cable this thing. They didn't say what color cables they want. They just said they wanted green coolant. But I think if we're going to do green coolant, we may as well do green cables. May as well. Let's do these. Oh, that's nice. Let me get everything cabled up here. See, those are fans. We need those. Front panel connector. Perfect. Then let me go ahead and get some coolant in here. Again, they said they wanted green. So let me do green opaque. Perfect. And while that's running through, I'm going to get some of these case parts put back on. We've got a dust filter. Got a top panel. We can probably go ahead and put this side panel on. Nice. That's all run through. Perfect. That looks good. That almost matches the cables. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby. All right, let me get... Oops. What am I looking for? USB drive. Let me get a USB drive in here. I want to power this thing up. I want to hop into the BIOS. Maybe. There we go. I want to turn on XMP. Let this thing boot into the operating system. We'll change some colors. And then we should be done with this. Lighting. There we go. Let's select all. I'm just going to make them green. Match everything else. Perfection. Perfection. Let me get this side panel on here. Take a quick look at this before I ruin it with paint. I also need to put sellout on here. I think this looks nice just like it is. But they want the case painted cyan, so we're going to paint it cyan. Let me get sellout on here real quick. Maybe? Do I not have sellout? I thought they said they wanted sellout. Yeah, I could do with sellout on this PC. So where is sellout? Okay, guess what? When you type in the search for sellout, it doesn't pull it up. But here it is right here. What's that all about? Search is broken for sellout? Okay. Let's get that installed. My gosh. I seem to find all the bugs in this game. Oh, man. All right. Let's go paint this thing cyan. Do that. There's the cyan. Let's do a big nozzle. Let's not do it on the glass, though. I don't want paint on the glass. There we go. And there's the little boop. Think we are done with this. Let me go put it out here in the delivery area. In the delivery area, we should be able to collect some stuff. Let's get rid of that email. Urgent message from a stranger. Uh-oh. What is this? What is all this? Okay, let's take a look at this first. We've got this cloning job that we put Logo Classic stickers on and typo and 5 stars. My PC is booting up much faster now, and the Logo Classic stickers were a nice touch. Excellent. Then we've got the build, where we put sellout, which wouldn't pull up for some reason when we searched for it, and a green loop, and painted it cyan, so we should get 5 stars, right? 5 stars, the new PC does just what I want it to. Sweet. Sweet. So what is this? It says, wow, I was just looking at your details on my phone to send you an email about water cooling my memory, and then my computer turns up at my door with the work already done. Weird, thanks anyway. Oh, so this is from the last episode. This person can't remember anything. So I guess they forgot that they even sent us their PC, so all right. And we got something from Tim. Got something from Tim, man. Says, hey, you don't know me, we've never met. But if we had met, and if I was, for example, a close family member, let's say an uncle, in that case, I might suggest theoretically that you check your mail for a small brown package addressed to an Uncle Tim, a name I've never heard before. And if you found said package, you should, in theory, destroy it immediately to avoid any hypothetical legal consequences arising from said uncle having ordered what he thought was a perfectly legal powdered form of fizzy cola, but which in fact was something quite different with a confusingly similar name. Did Uncle Tim order some cocaine or something to be sent here? Oh my. But like I said, that's all just theoretical because we've never met and you don't know me. Thanks anyway, Uncle Mitt. Okay. All right, well, let's just hope that doesn't show up here. So here's the PC we're working on. Man, we've got 3 diagnose jobs for next episode. Let's go work on this PC to sell. Hopefully this won't take too awful long. Let's see. Let's get that out. We need to get rid of this broken CPU. We need to get rid of this broken RAM. And this broken graphics card. Let's see. Get that out of the way. Oh, it's... No! No! Ah. There we go. Graphics card out. I don't want to use these cables. Let's unplug all of this stuff. Let's get this hard drive out of here. We'll probably just move it down, but I want to get rid of this drive cage. It just looks better. So let's open that. Let me go find... Oh, it's got to be one of these, right? Let's get that installed. And then we don't have any fans in the front. So let me fix that with some case fan action. We've got these humongous things that are supposed to come in there from the factory. I think they're like 200 mil. And then this is the one that comes in the back. This tiny little thing. So we've got 400 mil out front and 120 in the back, but that's fine. Because we're also going to be putting a 360 radiator up in the top here. I don't like where this is either, so let me fix that. Storage, XPG. Get that installed there. I know it lights up, but this is closer to the CPU, so in theory, it might be a little bit quicker, or it may run off of the CPU instead of running off of the chipset, which would still be better. Okay, we need some parts. Let's get some water cooling parts in here. We've got an EK Coolstream SE360 RGB to go up here in the top. Let's see. Let's flip this guy around. There we go. Let's install it there. Then we've also got an EK 140 Revo D5 RGB we're going to install here. Next, I want to get our CPU in. This one's broken. That needs to go. But we've got a brand new Ryzen 7 5800X 3D we're going to put right in there. Very nice. The RAM that came out of this was also broken, but I ordered 4 sticks of new RAM. So let's go here to memory. Let's get rid of the broken one. We got 4 sticks of this G-Skill Trident Z Neo 16 gig 3200 megahertz. I wish it was a little bit faster, but you know, that's all we've got available, at least in the Neo. So there we go. There we go. Let me get some thermal paste on this CPU because I want to go ahead and get our block on. There we go. And then we'll come over here and we've got another EK Quantum Velocity nickel and plexi. This one's for the AM4 socket. We'll get that installed. It's coming along nicely. Very nice. Next, let's go here. I want to get these PCI covers back in because we're going to be installing our graphics card vertically. We need to take that little cover off. Okay, let me get the graphics card. And we've got a Corsair Radeon RX 6900 XT. We're going to get that installed right there. Man, we might do flexible tubing on this one too. Might look good. Might look good. Let's see. I think that's everything. We need a cable and pipe. So what kind of... Let's see. Maybe we'll just do... Let's do black nickel. Do black nickel for the fittings. So that says out. So we're going to go out of there. Let's go into there. We'll come out of the radiator and into our block, out of our block, into the graphics card, out of the graphics card, and back into the pump res. That actually looks pretty nice. I can live with that. Then we need to cable this thing. Let's use these cyan cables. Yeah. May even paint this case cyan. We did the other one. It looked nice. Now I want to do another case in cyan. Let me get everything cabled up, though. Because we also need to get some coolant in here. We'll get some cyan opaque. While that's running through, I do want to put some of these parts back on. We've got the PCI lock needs to go on. We've got this top piece. Let's see what else we've got. We've got the front panel. There we go. We can probably close that. Heck, we can probably close this. I don't think we need to do anything else in there. But let me get a USB drive. Okay. Go ahead and power this on. I'm going to hop into the BIOS because I'm sure we need to turn XMP on to get up to a 3200 megahertz. There we go. Apply changes. Oh yeah, we're going to have to change some lights. Why is there light coming through the front of this? Is that supposed to happen? I feel like that's not supposed to happen. That is weird. Gosh. Okay. Lighting app. We're going to select all. We're going to make it static and cyan. I think is going to look nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This thing turned out pretty nice. I don't understand the lights coming through the front of the case. Are there actually holes there, or is that some weird glitch that I'm getting? I feel like that's a weird glitch. Like somehow the point of light is outside the case instead of inside the case where the fans are. Well, that looks really nice. Let's see. Let's go maybe paint this thing. Okay, cyan. Why is it? It's taking a lot of paint. Oh my. It's taking a lot of paint to cover up the darkness of the front of this thing. Wow. It's going to do the same here. Come on, paint. Give me some coverage, man. Alright, that looks pretty good. I don't want it on the glass, and it's not going to paint anywhere on that side. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Alright, let's go list this thing. Go put it for sale out here. Oh, we must have sold both PCs that were out here. Well, let's get this thing up for sale, and then we'll check on that, because there were two for sale out here. They're both gone. So, we're going to name this thing Cyan PC. I've said it 100 times already. Well, probably not that many. But if you want to name a PC, you can head over to my Discord. There's a link down in the description. You can go to the Name a PC channel, and you can submit a name there. All right, let's add that. We'll get my 50 bucks. We've customized the case. We put in new cables. We didn't delid. We did overclock the RAM. We did do a custom loop. We did customize the LEDs. And I've still got a 5-star bongo rating. This is like the 3rd episode in a row. I still have 5 stars somehow. So that's not a bad deal. All right, what are we going to sell this thing for? We got to get close to 50% chance of sale. So let's figure this out. All right, let's list this sucker for $9,500. Ooh, that's 52%. Can we go to 96? $9,600. 50% chance of sale. That's exactly what I want to be at. So we've got the Cyan PC up for sale for $9,600. There we go. Still have the nice glitching signs. Maybe someday they'll fix that. Man, that's a good looking PC. Man, the paint is still not right on the front, but you know what? I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm not going to let it bother me. Let's take a look at the tablet real quick, because we should have 2 sales. We do. We sold the clean PC and the blue camo PC. So we made... Well, let's go ahead and collect the clean. We made $4,241 in profit. Not a bad deal. And then let's collect the blue camo. We got $4,799 $97 and popped an achievement. I don't know what that said because I was busy looking at my profit. So it looks like I may have unlocked the more the merrier. You guys probably saw it pop up. I didn't see it. It was for selling a multi-GPU PC in the storefront, so it's probably blue camo. That's probably why that popped when I accepted it. Okay, so yeah, we've got money. Man, we're getting close to 100 grand. Can't complain about that. I cannot complain about that. So yeah, we've got one PC for sale. Of course, we'll work on another one in the next episode. Let's come back in here. Done everything here, so we're good. We're good to go. We are good to go for the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, a thumbs down if you didn't. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and ring the bell if you want to be notified as soon as a video goes live. Also, like I said earlier, I do have a Discord server if you'd like to join it. You can chat with me, you can submit PC names, all of that good kind of stuff. There's a link for that down in the description. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next episode.